Hey guys, this is Cindy again, and I've got another choir tip for you. This one is about dealing with those really bad page turns. You know, the kind that drive you crazy. You're just wondering, what was this guy thinking? Those are like the bane of every musician. This can apply to more than just choir, but the version that I'm going to discuss is for the choir, but this can work for pretty much any kind of music. And with choral music, it has to do with just the writing of the parts. If you got parts that are coming in at completely different times, somebody's going to have to take the bad page turn. And if you're the one that's it, I've got a couple ways to deal with it, but I'm going to show you my favorite way. So we're going to look at some music that I drew, and don't laugh at me, I didn't have a ruler to draw the staff, so you'll have to excuse the weird looking lines. Okay, here's one example. You're going along, you got a really fast rhythm, so you're so focused on keeping up with those notes. And then you turn the page, and we slow down. So what do you do when you have to deal with that? Because this puts your rhythm at a screeching halt. Your brain is still thinking 16th notes and 6/8 notes. 6/8 notes, there's no such thing. 8th notes. So, this is my trick. If there is room, let's see. I look at what the next word is. And if there is room, what I usually do is draw in a tiny little note there. You gotta find out what the note is. Okay, it's an A. So, you draw in the tiny little A and write the word underneath it. And then you get some warning that, I'm gonna slow down here. So, yeah. You draw on little dot. Then you get a warning that I'm gonna slow down. So you turn your page, and then you just skip this and you just go right to God, like that. Now this is one that might be a pain if you're a soprano like me. Okay, how about this? You got an Ave Maria. It's beautiful. It's down at the bottom of the staff. Then you turn the page, and oh my God, we just went up an octave. What do we do? Because, the tendency would be to just scoop up there. Just Ave Maria. And that doesn't sound very pretty, does it? So, same difference. You just pencil in a little high note. And then you can write the word up at the top or down at the bottom with the rest of it. I usually write it down at the bottom with the rest of it so my eye will follow just the words, because if I jump up here I might get confused, but some people might want to put it up here because sometimes descant parts you will have the notes up above and the words the descant is singing is up here. So, it could be like, descant could be up here. Just pretend there's like stuff like that, and then so on, so forth. But just write a little note in your music, and that will help you so that when you turn the page, you'll be like, okay, I'm on this note, so you just move on ahead, and you keep going. There's one thing you need to remember. Always use a pencil, especially if you are writing in a hard copy of a score, because those are expensive, and if you use a pen and somebody can't undo your mark, that costs a lot of money to, like, whoever bought all the music. So always make sure you use a pencil. Always carry a pencil in case you need one for, a bad page turn like that. Okay? But never use a pen unless you've got a Xerox copy and it's your own and you're going to throw it away when you're done. Alright? You don't want to risk it. Especially if you're like my choir and your music is numbered, then they know exactly who screwed up what. And you don't want to be the one that has to pay for it. So, always remember, pencil for hard copy, and if you need to use a highlighter, don't use it in a hard copy. Xerox copy your from your hard copy of your music and then mark it up all you want. Okay? Bye.